Your retirement, your security, the bedrock of millions of American lives, Social Security. What if everything you thought you knew about its future was about to change dramatically? Stick around because we're diving deep into the claims, the legislation, and the real impact of recent actions on your hard-earned benefits. This is a crucial update you cannot afford to miss. For generations, Social Security has been a promise kept to American workers, a safety net for retirement, disability, and survivorship. But unsettling developments are sparking alarms nationwide, especially concerning the program's long-term stability and how it might be transformed. Recent legislative actions and pronouncements from the highest levels of government are raising serious questions about the financial health and operational integrity of the Social Security Administration. At the center of this debate is a comprehensive bill championed by the current administration, which has been touted as a massive tax break for seniors. The claim? That it would eliminate federal income taxes on Social Security benefits for many Americans. Sounds good, right? However, an in-depth look reveals a more complex reality. Fact-checkers and policy experts are clarifying that while the bill does introduce a temporary tax deduction for some seniors, it absolutely does not eliminate taxes on Social Security benefits across the board. For many, particularly lower-income seniors, this deduction might not even apply as they already pay no taxes on their benefits. The risk here is not just disappointment, but widespread confusion among millions who rely on these payments. Adding to the complexity are concerns from nonpartisan organizations about the bill's potential impact on Social Security's trust fund. Initial analyses suggest that instead of strengthening the program, these changes could actually accelerate the depletion date of the trust fund. Think about that. A program already facing long-term solvency challenges might see its timeline shortened, potentially leading to automatic, across-the-board benefit cuts in the not-so-distant future if no further action is taken. This raises a critical question: are we trading immediate, partial tax relief for long-term instability in a program vital to American seniors? Beyond the financial mechanics, there are also significant concerns about the operational integrity of the Social Security Administration itself. Reports indicate a pattern of staffing cuts and service restrictions within the SSA, an agency already operating at its lowest staffing levels in decades. We're seeing changes like the mandate for all online users to switch to new login systems, the impending end of paper checks, and questions about the accessibility of services due to proposed office closures. These moves, some critics argue, could inadvertently create unprecedented delays, degrade customer service, and erect unnecessary barriers for millions of beneficiaries trying to access the benefits they've earned. Perhaps most troubling are the repeated claims of widespread fraud within Social Security. High-profile figures have propagated the idea that the program is rife with fraud, using these assertions to justify potential cuts or drastic reforms. Yet, the SSA's own Inspector General and independent fact-checkers have debunked these claims, confirming that Social Security has an impressive payment accuracy rate, with improper payments typically stemming from mistakes rather than deliberate fraud. This narrative of pervasive fraud, many fear, serves as a pretext to undermine public trust in the program, paving the way for policies that could ultimately harm legitimate beneficiaries. The current administration's Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, has been particularly active in these areas, raising additional alarms. There are reports of DOGE seeking access to sensitive personal data of millions of Americans, including children, for what some have described as a fishing expedition for fraud. The Supreme Court recently even stayed a preliminary injunction that had barred the SSA from turning over personally identifiable information to DOGE officials. This raises serious questions about data privacy and the potential for misuse of highly sensitive information. For the targeted audience in the USA, these developments are not abstract political debates. They are directly about your financial future, your parents' retirement, and the security of generations to come. The stakes are incredibly high. It's crucial to understand that while a temporary tax deduction offers some relief, it does not mean your Social Security benefits are entirely tax-free, nor does it guarantee the program's long-term health. In fact, some of these actions, if unchecked, could lead to a less stable, less accessible Social Security system for everyone. As these policies unfold, staying informed and understanding the real implications is more important than ever.